Pattinson, and I'm going to talk about some of my icons.
From a quiet London boy with a shy demeanor to one of the most recognizable faces in global cinema, Robert Pattinson's journey is extraordinary. How did a teenager, almost unknown outside of Britain, transform into a Hollywood icon, adored by millions yet scrutinized at every turn? This is the story of a young actor who defied typecasting, embraced risk, and reshaped his destiny, proving that fame is only the beginning. Robert Douglas Thomas Pattinson was born on May 13, 1986, in London, England, into a middle-class family. His father, Richard, worked as a vintage car dealer, while his mother, Claire, managed a modeling agency. From an early age, Robert showed a quiet curiosity and an inclination toward the arts. He took piano and guitar lessons, participated in school plays, and found comfort in the creative world, a refuge from his naturally shy personality. Growing up, Robert often felt like an observer of life, rather than its center. Early rejections in acting classes and school performances could have discouraged him, but instead, they ignited a quiet determination. He watched movies avidly, studying performances of legendary actors, and dreamed of one day stepping onto the screen himself. These formative years, marked by introspection, discipline, and subtle rebellion against his own shyness, laid the foundation for the actor he would become, a man capable of transforming himself entirely for a role, and navigating the pressures of fame with resilience and artistry. Robert Pattinson's first steps into professional acting were modest yet formative. He appeared in British television projects and short films, including The Haunted Airman, where he explored complex emotional roles and learned to convey depth beyond words. These early experiences, though limited in scale, honed his skills and exposed him to the demands of professional sets. The turning point came when he auditioned for Twilight, a low-profile casting that would unexpectedly change his life. At just 20 years old, Robert was chosen to play Edward Cullen, the enigmatic vampire at the center of a global phenomenon. While some industry insiders questioned whether he could carry such a franchise, his brooding charm and understated intensity captured the attention of producers and fans alike. Despite the sudden spotlight, Robert remained focused on his craft, quietly preparing for the challenges ahead. These early roles, small yet significant, laid the groundwork for a career that would eventually balance blockbuster fame with critically acclaimed independent cinema. The release of Twilight in 2008 marked the turning point in Robert Pattinson's life. Overnight, he transformed from a relatively unknown British actor into a global phenomenon. Playing Edward Cullen, the brooding, immortal vampire, he captivated millions of fans worldwide. The franchise, spanning 5 films, dominated box offices and media coverage, making Robert one of Hollywood's most recognized faces. Red carpet appearances, magazine covers, and interviews became part of his daily life, while his earnings soared, securing him financial stability and star status. Yet, Robert was determined not to be defined solely by Twilight. While the franchise brought unprecedented fame, it also carried the risk of typecasting. He began to pursue projects that challenged him artistically, collaborating with acclaimed directors in independent films. His role in Cosmopolis showcased his ability to convey subtle emotion and internal conflict, while The Lighthouse revealed his mastery of intense, transformative performances. These choices signaled Robert's commitment to evolving as an actor. He balanced mainstream blockbuster success with daring, unconventional roles, gradually earning the respect of critics and cinephiles alike. His peak was not just about fame or wealth. It was the emergence of a versatile performer capable of inhabiting a wide spectrum of characters, from a heartthrob vampire to psychologically complex leads. By embracing both the commercial and the artistic, Robert Pattinson established himself as a singular presence in contemporary cinema, a star whose career trajectory defies easy categorization and whose choices hint at a fearless dedication to craft and transformation. With fame came intense scrutiny, and Robert Pattinson quickly discovered that Hollywood's spotlight could be as unforgiving as it was dazzling. His high-profile relationship with co-star Kristen Stewart became a relentless media fascination. Every appearance, every interaction was dissected, speculated upon, and sensationalized. Headlines painted narratives that often overshadowed his professional achievements, casting shadows over his personal life. Meanwhile, critics were quick to dismiss him as merely a teen heartthrob, questioning whether he possessed the depth to sustain a serious acting career. Early coverage of the Twilight saga emphasized his looks over his craft, labeling him overrated or lacking range. The risk of typecasting loomed large, threatening to confine him to romantic supernatural roles and limiting opportunities for artistic growth. Even on set, Robert faced challenges adapting to the pressures of global superstardom. Interviews, fan expectations, and studio demands required a resilience he had never encountered in his early British television work. Yet these obstacles became a crucible for growth. Rather than retreating, he approached each project with meticulous care, selecting roles that would challenge perception and expand his artistic boundaries. These struggles were pivotal, teaching him how to navigate fame with discretion, assert creative control, and maintain authenticity. They set the stage for the reinvention that would define the next phase of his career, a transformation from a scrutinized teen idol into a respected, versatile actor capable of commanding both blockbuster and independent cinema. After the conclusion of the Twilight saga, Robert Pattinson deliberately set out to reinvent himself. He embraced independent and art house cinema, seeking roles that challenged his craft and defied audience expectations. Collaborations with acclaimed directors like David Cronenberg in Cosmopolis and Maps to the Stars, and with Christopher Nolan in Tenet and Oppenheimer, showcased his versatility, revealing a depth far beyond the teenage vampire persona. This period marked a transformation, not only professionally but personally. Robert cultivated a mysterious, introspective public image, shying away from tabloid sensationalism while allowing his work to speak for itself. He explored complex characters, morally ambiguous, psychologically intense, and emotionally demanding, demonstrating a fearless commitment to authenticity. Beyond the screen, Robert quietly supported artistic and environmental causes, further refining his public persona into one defined by integrity and purpose. By carefully selecting projects and maintaining discretion, he reshaped his identity in Hollywood, proving that reinvention is possible even after global fame, and solidifying his reputation as a serious, respected actor with a distinctive voice in contemporary cinema. Today, Robert Pattinson stands as a testament to resilience, transformation, and the pursuit of artistic integrity. From shy beginnings in London to teen heartthrob fame with Twilight, and finally to a respected actor in both independent and blockbuster cinema, his journey exemplifies the power of reinvention. His story inspires aspiring actors to embrace risk, challenge public perception, and pursue roles that resonate deeply, rather than simply chasing fame. Robert Pattinson's career proves that true success is measured not only in recognition or wealth, but in courage, creativity, and commitment to craft. Call to action. If Robert Pattinson's journey inspired you, like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic biographies of Hollywood's most fascinating stars.